Hi Cancer, welcome to your June Love Tarot reading. So Cancer, we're looking at whatever love, messages, energies you need to know about, whatever's going on for you. We're just going to take it as it comes and see what's going on. So we do have the Power of Love Oracle here. We're going to get you some opening messages with this deck. Then we have the Chrysalis Tarot. We're going to do your tarot reading with that deck. And we have the Butterfly Energy Oracle, and we'll be getting some closing messages with that deck as well. All right, Cancer, so let's see what we have for you, June Love. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, June Love Tarot reading for Cancer. All right, let's see what we have. We have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. And purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So it kind of feels like here, Cancer, you know, you definitely probably went through things in the past where, you know, you think of them with compassion and you're like, okay, they were in my life for a reason, for a purpose. But, you know, I release these things. I respect them and release them. They had a purpose, you know, maybe having compassion as much as you can. And this could be about new love. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely do have a release here, so I definitely feel like some of you could be single. And this definitely could be new love. That's definitely what I feel here. It's like, you know, I know everything was in my life for a reason. Everything has a purpose. I respect that. I have compassion for that. May not be for the person, but maybe for the purpose and the lesson. And maybe this has made you a better person, and not made you a better person, but maybe a stronger person is what I should say. And maybe now you're in a really good position where you're like, you know what? I'm ready to see what kind of new love could come my way. So let's see, Cancer. So we have the Chrysalis Tarot here. So I'm going to do your spread with this. And then, like I said, at the end, we'll pull some butterfly messages. All right, Cancer. So what do we need to know? June Love Tarot reading for Cancer. Let's see. All right, let's see what we need to know. 8 of Pentacles. You've definitely put in a lot of hard work. The Queen of Cups in reverse. That's you, Cancer. Okay. The King of Pentacles. The Magician. There's a new beginning right here. And the Emperor in reverse. Wow. So I do see a new beginning here. Some sort of new beginning is going to come in. But I feel like there's no jumping the gun here. I feel like you're not going to give your heart out fully. I think, you know, your next connection, and maybe it's someone you just met, or the next one coming in, it's like, okay, this person has to put in the work and show me that this is something worth my while, worth me investing my heart in. I'm not just going to jump all into something new until I feel like it's worth jumping into. That's definitely what I feel here. We do have a King of Pentacles, which is a very stable, grounded kind of energy, but the Emperor is in reverse. So I definitely feel like, yes, somebody may show me they're a King of Pentacles energy, or say they're a King of Pentacles energy, but they have to show me. If I don't see that, and they end up being an Emperor in reverse, you know, that's what it's like. That's what I'm looking for before I go 100% all into something new. Is, you know, putting in the dedicated work effort. That has to be shown. That is for sure. Not just talked about. It has to be shown. And I definitely feel like that's your energy right now. And maybe that's something you learned along the way in past relationships. So we do have you here, Cancer. We also have Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. So this could be signs of chart, or maybe somebody new in your life or something like that. So keep that in mind. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Hermit definitely is a single energy, But this is definitely going within, finding our way, our path, our light, a lot of inner journey work. And I feel like, you know, you've done that as well. I feel like you're single. This could be somebody who is single too. 3 of Wands in reverse. This could be happening right now for some of you. Knight of Wands in reverse. I kind of take that as like not taking action. I'm not going to be quick to jump on the passion. I'm not going to be quick to jump into things with all my fire, passion. I'm just going to let it play out. Yeah, because I think you've been hurt before. 5 of Pentacles here. Definitely don't want that to happen again. 10 of Wands, you know, ending of oppression here as well. So I definitely feel like there's a lot here about not rushing and not jumping all in 100% right away. Someone definitely has to prove and show, not just say. You know, they have to prove and show what they mean, not just say it. So that's kind of what I feel here. All right. Cancer. So let's see what else we need to know. I feel like for some of you, it could be somebody you just met or you've been dating or something like that. It could be someone new coming into your life. Let's see. What else do we need to know here for Cancer? 8 of Wands. Oh, taking action. The Temperance in reverse. The Queen of Wands. The 8 of Cups. And the Ace of Swords, which is, you know, truth, clarity, awakening, epiphany, aha moment. I think definitely now you have the sense to see when something's just all about the fire, the passion. You know, you could have had a relationship in the past where it was very intense, fiery, passionate, a lot of attraction, chemistry, but then it didn't really lead to much. And I definitely feel like you've had the awakening here with the Ace of Swords. I mean, if that doesn't resonate for you, I mean, maybe it's somebody else, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. It's like now you know when to walk away. Because the Queen of Wands is fire, passion, attraction kind of energy. But the Temperance card in reverse can indicate not really that soul connection, things not aligning. So I think you're really going to know here when something's not aligning and trusting right away. When you get that gut feeling, okay, this doesn't feel like it's aligning. It doesn't feel balanced. You know, instead of just playing it out, and then you get hurt in the end because you didn't trust your gut instincts, whatever. I definitely think you see things a lot clearer now than you have in the past as well. 8 of Wands, though, is about taking action, travel, action, communication. It could be Cupid's arrows. Definitely could be somebody interested in you, but I still get a lot of energy here of not jumping in too fast, too quick, or 100%. Definitely it's about taking it slow and seeing how things go. And I'm not saying this new person is going to be someone you're going to walk away from, but I definitely feel like you've come to a much higher place than before. But let's see, we have here Aries, again, Sag. Let's see. Death in reverse. There you are, Cancer. Chariot. That is about positive movement forward, success, victory, balance, traveling, moving, or distance. And we have the King of Cups here, which is a match to the Queen, but they're not on the same page. 6 of Wands is success, victory here. And then we have the 5 of Cups, which could be sadness, loss, regret. I kind of feel like here you probably were hoping something wasn't over with somebody, but I feel like you moved on anyway. I feel like 2 people here just couldn't get on the same page. Maybe you have not talked to this person in a very long time here with the High Priestess, but then again, that's about trusting your intuition, higher knowing. And maybe you were holding out, hoping it wasn't over, something was going to work out, and it just didn't, you know, because we do have the 6 of Wands for, I feel like, hoping for that success, but then left with sadness and loss. So, and I think you just made up your mind, no, I'm moving on, because this is you, Cancer, right here. Even though I don't know if it's over or not, I'm moving on. Okay. Well, we got the Sun here, which is the happiest card in the deck. So I think you're going to be very happy here in the near future. All right. What else do we need to know here? For Cancer. June love. Definitely that Ace of Swords, awakening, epiphany, aha moment, truth, clarity, communication, cutting away what's no longer serving, standing up, telling it like it is. Can be successful new beginnings. Well, let's see. But I definitely feel like you walked away from someone because that's not where you were getting. That's not what you were getting. All right, let's see. Cancer. So I want to know more about either this new person coming into your life, or maybe there is a new person in your life already. Let's see. Death. Are you serious? Repeating cards here. All right, Six of Swords. Definitely about moving on from something you had no clue if it was over or not, if it was coming back around. But you know, like I said, Six of Swords moved on. Knight of Swords very quickly. So moving forward very, very quickly, not wasting any time. Strength in reverse. Yeah, I might have left you a little bit weak. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, not getting that solid new beginning that you wanted. Somebody either wasn't strong enough to give you that. But I see two cards of definitely fast movement forward here. Definitely in a better direction. This wants to keep repeating itself. So maybe somebody needs to hear that it's time to move on and release. To let something better to come in. For some of you that haven't done that yet. But let's see. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Let's see. But again, there's the sun. You know, happier times coming. Happier times maybe here already. Everything positive with the sun. Healing, love, abundance, joy, prosperity, growth, expansion. The World in reverse. Again, kind of a stuck energy as well. Page of Swords. Could be communication, or maybe someone checking you out, or maybe an online communication. Four of Pentacles. Definitely reserving your energy. Maybe holding back a little bit. You may have somebody new interested in you, and maybe you're holding back a little bit, like we said. And again, this Knight of Pentacles, taking our time and not rushing. But we do have the Two of Cups here, so we do have a soulmate connection, or some sort of romantic connection with the Two of Cups. All right. June love for Cancer. What else do we need to know for Cancer, please? June love for Cancer. What else do we need to know for Cancer? All right, let's see. Two of Pentacles in reverse, so finding your balance. That's good. Actually, you'd want that reversed. Eight of Swords. Definitely a little bit of a stuck energy here, or feeling stuck. Hermit. Definitely there's a single introspective energy. Again, Moon, a little bit of fear, not seeing the path clearly. And there's the Tower, the big shift, awakening, epiphany, aha moment, shock, change, revelation. It's not always bad. So there is change coming. There is change coming here. I'm not feeling like change with the past. I think there's going to be either, like I said, somebody new you just met or you haven't met yet. That's going to be a big drastic change from this other energy that you probably got tired of waiting on and just walked away from. Definitely it kept you stuck. It took a lot of soul searching to realize, I feel, you needed to walk away. Let's see here. So we do have, like I said, this is single energy for me with the Hermit. So let's see, we have Virgo, Pisces, Aries. Let's see. Nine of Cups, so it's wish fulfillment, happiness, and joy. Kind of gives me single vibes too. And with the Ten of Cups, so there's progression. And then total fulfillment, happiness, and joy with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, and I talked about judgment through this whole thing. Big judgment call here. Healing, forgiving, releasing what needs to be released to make way for the new. A call to action, answering the call. Universal call of action as well. Seven of Swords, just feel like you've been betrayed, backstabbed, lied to, cheated on, whatever. And being single, independent, and walking away for something better. Having everything you need. Chariot again right here, that's you, Cancer. Positive movement forward. So, I want to know more, though, about this new energy. Because I keep feeling like this is either, like I said, somebody new you just met or you're about to meet, I feel. It could be in travels or something like that. Because we did see the Chariot quite a few times here. The Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups. They're all about traveling and movement. All right. If it does resonate, though, please do like, comment, all the great things. We greatly appreciate it. All right, Cancer. So we're going to do one more row. So what else do we need to know? All right, let's see. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, lack of stability and commitment. But there's commitment right here with the Hierophant. It's a big level up here. Change, faith, hope, religion, traditions, morals, values, standards. Big leveling up and a big change, growth, expansion. Four of Swords, healing, rest, recovery. It's like you know what you didn't get with the past is coming in for you either now or in the near future. It's like, you know, this Four of Swords, I'm getting like a very healing, rest, recovery, trusting your intuition and just internally knowing something of a higher frequency is coming in for you. World in reverse. And the Page of Wands could be exciting new invitation here. It's like, you know, or it's telling you that, you know, it's not the end of love for you. I'm not saying with the past. I'm feeling like the World in reverse. For me, it always is a stuck energy, or it can mean that something's not complete or finished yet. So this is not the end of your love life. I definitely feel like with this Page of Wands could be an exciting new invitation or something like that, or somebody interested in you. So let's see, we do have Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus. Technically, we're still in Taurus season right now because Gemini starts, what, the 21st? And these will be going out on the 19th. So let's see. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have to make some decisions here. Two of Swords and Justice. So this could be, you know, getting what we deserve. Universal law and order, things meant to be. Balance, soul contracts, past life. And look at that, we have the Lovers. So you're meant to be with this next person who's going to be a true soul contract for you. That's definitely what I'm feeling here. Because you become single, independent, and walked away from things quickly into success, victory, balance. Definitely. And a lot of self-investment. And now you have the happiest days yet to come here with the Sun energy. Definitely. And growth and expansion. Three of Pentacles, just saying, building. It could be somebody here, King of Swords energy. This could be somebody in military, law enforcement, judicial system in some way, medical, healthcare, education, a decision maker, communications of some kind, a leader, business owner, entrepreneur, somebody that could be like a CEO or something like that. Definitely here. And you're right there, Cancer. So I feel like this next romance, either you're in now, that's new, or the next one coming in is like your romance of a lifetime. Or the romance you'll have the rest of your lifetime, if that makes sense. All right, Cancer. So I'm going to get you some butterfly oracle cards here and see what else you need to know. All right, Cancer. My website's below. If you would like to check that out, you can find all my socials. You can find my merch, my store if you want to shop for yourself, and my wish list. If you do like to send me something or contribute or something like that, you can definitely check it out on the website if you like to. And if you do, thank you, but you don't have to. All right, Cancer. Butterfly Oracle. What messages do we have here? Dietary change. That's weird. It's been coming out a lot. Definitely, I feel like a healthier relationship coming in all the way around the board, and maybe about a very healthy relationship. Maybe this person could work in the food industry or something like that, or maybe you do. Changing your mind. Okay. You may be saying to this new person, I don't know, maybe saying no, and then you may change your mind and say yes. It's okay to change your mind. Sometimes we say no, they're like, well, I feel funny now saying yes after I've said no. It's okay. You could change your mind. Religion and spirituality. So it could end up being a very spiritual connection you got coming in here. So you may have the same religious aspects or spirituality, which I feel like is going to be a really good thing. And gracefully aging. I did feel like this may be, some of you may be more mature. This could be like the last significant relationship, long-term relationship that you have. Just saying. All right, Cancer. Did we have the Tower here? I don't remember. But anyway, this could be happening anytime, really, because we did have a lot of Taurus show up here, and then we go right into Gemini season in a few days, so definitely this could be happening anytime. Yeah, we did have the Tower. No, that's the Emperor. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. Anyway, that's what I have for you. I hope it helped, it resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. Wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.